Okay, good people, this is week 8. Please, if you hadn't done so, write your first and last name on your packet. If you have not done so, please write your first and last name on your packet. This week, the essential questions are going to be due, the warm-up, the homework. We're working on Desmos. Our Desmos is not due until next Tuesday, okay? Well, no, it's next Wednesday. I've given us one more week to complete Savvis. So please make sure that Savvis is completed by tomorrow. Your weekly goal, my goal is to make sure that you understand slope, okay, and comparing functions. And by comparing functions, I mean being able to compare the slopes and the y-intercepts of different equations. And being able to understand the y-intercept as well. Today is Monday. We're writing down our EQ. We wrote down our goal. We're going to go over the warm-up. I am also going to go over the homework. There's not a homework help video, so I'm going to go over the homework. Then we're going to review slope. The essential questions are as follows. What is the difference between linear and nonlinear? We talked about that last week. Describe how to find the slope and y-intercept of an equation. Describe how to find the slope and the y-intercept of a line. And describe how to find the slope and y-intercept given 2 points. We may not get to this one this week. We won't write that one because we probably not gonna have time. All right. Let's look at the warm-up, please. Shh, I still hear some talking where there should be none. Please make sure that the volume is completely off. In the diagram, line R, okay, line R. This is line R here. It's parallel to line S. This is line S here. They are parallel to each other. Okay. We're looking for the measurement of angle 3. So we're looking at this angle right here. So what we need to find, the angle that corresponds with it, is this angle right here. These two angles correspond, okay? Why? Because these are two parallel lines cut by transversal. This angle is in the same position as this one. So if I find the measurement of this angle, then I know that that is also the measurement of this one, because these two angles correspond. How do I find the measurement of this angle? Yes. Very good. These two angles add together will give you 180 because they form a straight line. So you're going to take 180 minus 152 to figure out the measurement of this angle right here. Okay? So let's subtract. When we do that, this gives me 7. This is 10. This gives me what? 28. This gives me 28. Okay? So the measurement of this angle is 28. So the measurement of this angle is also 28. Questions, comments, or concerns? All right, great. Let's look at the homework, please. Anyone still writing? Okay, come on, baby. I'll pause for the calls. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, it says in this figure, angle 3 is 102. This is angle 3 right here. This is 102. Okay, I can just but with that one angle, I can tell you what all the other angles are. The angle that's vertical to 3 is 1. So this is also 102. Here, the angle that is alternate interior is 5. So this angle is also 102. Vertical to 5 is 7. So this angle is also 102. Now we can look at all the angles that, now we can look at the angle, these two angles right here add up to 180. So to find 2, I can say 180 minus 102 or 102. This gives me 7 here. This is 10. So when I subtract, this gives me what? 78. 78. So the measurement of this angle is 78. The angle that's vertical to it is 4. So this is also 78. The alternate interior angle of 4 is 6. So this angle is also, bless you, 78. Vertical angle of 6 is 8. So this angle is also 78. Now you can see the angles that correspond. The angle that corresponds with 1 is 9. With 2 is 10, and so on and so forth. And you should be able to fill out the other angles. Questions about that? At the bottom, the measurement of angle 9 is 80. So find 9 and put 80 here. The measurement of angle 5 is 68. Do you see how these angles are here are only going to match up with these? These angles here are only going to match up with these. Okay? So you find the measurement of all of these at the top, find the measurement of all of these at the bottom. It's separate because this line is not parallel to this line right here. But these two lines are parallel. Okay? Questions, comments, or concerns? What is the measurement of angle 7? No. I don't know how you got 22. Can you say it louder, baby? 68. Thank you, sweetheart. They are vertical. What's the measurement of angle 6? How do we find it? It's 112. 180 minus 68. And that'll give you this one right here. Okay, so this is 7. This is 10. Okay, this gives me 2. This gives me, okay, so this is 112. Okay, what is the measurement of angle 8? 112. Okay, what angle corresponds with 8? In the same position as 8, what other angle corresponds with it? 16 does. 16 and 8 are the same. Okay, any questions? All right, please put this away. Please put this away. Anyone was still copying that before? Anybody still need that? Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds and then I'm moving on. Take out your interactive notebook, please. Looking at page 16 on slope. Page 16 is called slope foldable. One person from each table, please pick up a bag of supplies. We'll pause for the calls. Please glue this down. Slope foldable. Please glue this down. Make sure that the slope foldable is glued down. We'll pause for the calls. Please make sure you have a calculator. If you don't, please pick up one. All right, we're going to clear our calculator. To clear your calculator, somebody's talking. I think it's table 6, maybe. Table 8. All right, here we go. Second plus 712. I'm going to do it again. The yellow button is second plus button number 7 and then 12. Second plus 712. Hold it up so I can make sure your calculator is cleared. Very good. Okay, come on. All right, good job. Put your book up, babe. Where's your calc? I need you to go get one. You see it's up there, it's number 2. Good. Okay, very good. Very good. All right. Come on, Rain, because I need you to know, baby. If you're finished with the glue stick, please put it back in the plastic bag so we don't lose it. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of glue sticks and things on the floor. And if I don't catch it, all they do is sweep those things away. That's money in the trash. All right, here we go. Okay, so now we're going to review slope of a line. Remember, there are 4 different kinds of slope. Positive slope means that the line is going up. Negative slope means the line is going down. Horizontal lines have 0 slope. Flat lines, okay? Vertical lines, those are up and down lines, have, and see, they shouldn't say this, it's undefined slope, okay? Slope is always noted as M. The letter that we use for slope is M. One formula, of course, is rise over run. That's how far you go up and down using the grid lines. That's how far you go to the left or to the right using the grid lines. If you go up, the number is positive. If you go down, the top number is a negative. If you go to the left, the bottom number is a negative. If you go to the right, the bottom number is a positive. Please make sure that you reduce all fractions. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right, so we're reducing, I don't know why I erased that. We're reducing fractions. Okay, if when we're using the slope formula, do not forget that your first point you label as x1, have a good one, Rain. X1, Y1. The second point, X2, Y2. Any questions, comments, or concerns? This is an example of how to label and how to substitute. Here, if you're having a difficult time, this back number, you subtract it from this number. The second number, you subtract it, well, not from. You say this number minus this number. This number minus this number. The second number minus the first number. The second y minus the first y. The second x minus the first x. Okay, let's do this. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Any questions about how to label? We're rewriting the slope formula. Miss Reyes, why do you keep making us rewrite it? Because you're not going to get the formulas on your test. You have to know them by heart. So we're going to keep rewriting them until we know them by heart. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. All right, let's substitute. Okay, on the top, we're subtracting the y's. That's going to be 2, y2, that's 2, minus 3. On the bottom, we're subtracting the x's. That's 7 minus 4. Raise your hand if you don't understand where I got the numbers from. Okay, use your calculator. Type this in if you don't remember. Type in, please. 2 minus 3. What is 2 minus 3? -1. Type it in, please. What is 7 minus 4? 3. Make sure it's reduced. Okay, look, if you forgot how to reduce a fraction, you can type that in. You type in negative, it's right here at the bottom of the screen. 1 divided by, fraction is division, 3. It should look like this. Now you're going to press the math button, and up you'll see, look, this means let's convert it to a fraction. So we're going to press enter and enter again. Enter twice. That gives you the reduced fraction. It's already reduced. Questions about that? You okay? All right, let's label. Label the second one. I'm going to give you time to label. Make sure we're labeling it correctly. Whitney, how do you label this ordered pair here? We just wrote it down, baby. Come on. Huh? X1, Y1. First point, second point. Y'all, please listen. And then when I say, do you understand? You need to be honest. If you don't get it, it's your fault when you don't tell me that you don't understand. Because remember, education is your responsibility as well. It's my responsibility to deliver it, but it's your responsibility to say, I get it or I don't, because I'm not a mind reader. Okay? You have the responsibility to say, I don't understand that, Miss Reyes. And then I have a responsibility to go over it again. It's a two-way street. Any questions? So if you don't get it, you need to say, I don't get it, and stop being afraid that people around you get it and you don't. So what? Okay? So what? All right, the next ordered pair. Kate, label the next ordered pair. X2, Y2. Good. Now let's write the formula. What is the formula? Sit up, please. What is the formula, Michael? Very good. Okay. Now we're going to substitute. We're going to subtract the y's on the top and the x's on the bottom. Daniel, on the top, what are we subtracting? What minus what? Whitney, I'm coming back to you, okay? Be ready. Okay, you said -5. Which one of these numbers is y2? I don't know where you get -5 from. 8 minus, which one of these numbers is y1? 10. Do you see that? Okay, on the bottom, sorry, excuse me. On the bottom, Grace, -4 minus, say again, baby. -6, perfect. Please type these in if you don't remember. We got 8 minus 10 on the top. Please type. Isabella, what's 8 minus 10? Isabella, please. -2, thank you. On the bottom, we have -4 minus a -6. Please type that in. Lim, what do you get on the bottom? 2. Perfect. Now let's simplify or reduce this. We have -2 divided by 2. What does that give you? -1. Sorry, -1. All right, Whitney. Gonna try it again, okay? With labeling. How would I label this first point? Whitney? Shh. X1. Shh. X1. Nothing is Y1. Good job, okay? All right. How would I label the second point, Nala? X2, Y2. First point, second point. What is what's the formula? Sit up, please. What's the formula? Lenny. Very good. Okay. All right. What are we going to put on the top? What minus what, Kiana? Four minus 2. Good job. What are we going to put on the bottom, Yavin? Very good. Not negative. 4 minus a -7. All right. Type it in if you don't remember. Caleb, what do we get on the top? 2. Okay. Type it in if you don't remember. Mia, what do we get on the bottom? 11. Right. Reduce the fraction. Remember, that's going to be 2 divided by 11. It's already reduced, but just to check it, 2 divided by 11. Math. Press math and then enter 2 times. It is already reduced. Questions? Yes. Oh, sorry, -7. My bad. -7. Shh. Please stop humming. Y'all, we're not outside. What's your little pointy head? -7 minus a -7. What does that give you? That gives you 0. What is that going to be? It's undefined. No, undefined. All right, let's do number one up at the top real quickly, and then we're going to prepare ourselves for lunch. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to do 1 through 4. All you're doing is listing what kind of slope do those lines represent. I'm going to pause for the calls. What about the first one, number 1? What kind of slope is number 1? This is zero slope. Good job. Okay, zero slope. Number 2, Braden, what kind of slope is that? This is a negative slope. Very good. This is a negative slope. Miranda, what kind of slope is number 3? Undefined slope. Very good. Keenan, what kind of slope is number 4? Positive slope. Very good. Let's prepare ourselves for lunch. When we come back, I need you to complete 1 through 6. Any questions? All right.